what are we doing, man? We're like I said in Psalms, we're singing that song to the Most High, to the heavens. The heavens are revealing.
We're sighing and crying.
Yeah, we're sighing and crying too. But we're revealing through the scriptures what you really are, man. And
that's what sighing and crying is about. You're sighing and crying about the abominations that are occurring on the earth. Praying up to the Most High. The new song that we sing is this gospel, the truth, to the people, the gospel. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but yeah. Everything he's saying is right. I was just giving an example, but there was a point. Real quick, being revealed. Like I was telling this brother the other day, man. You know, there's certain things that have been happening, like the bombings that have been happening, the whole Sandy Hook thing, all these things that are happening. Well, there's people, man, that are finding out that these things are set up, man. Hoaxes. Yeah, hoax. Because I was telling this brother, you could look it up on the internet, man, about the Sandy Hook principle. She was apparently declared dead when that whole thing popped off. But if you look at the Boston bombing, she was actually found on one of the cameras, man, under a different name, though. Under a different name, that woman was found. So-called principle. So what does that tell you, man? These things are being set up. We already know, man. This is nothing new. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. But that just shows you how wicked and what's really under that man, man.
This is Job chapter 18, verse 10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Terror shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. His strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. It shall devour the strength of his skin, even the firstborn of death shall devour his strength. His confidence shall be rooted out of his tabernacle, and it shall bring him to the king of terrors.
Yep.
It shall dwell in his tabernacle, because it is none of his. Brimstone shall be scattered upon his habitation. His roots shall be dried up beneath, and above shall his branches be cut off. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the street. He shall be driven from the light into darkness, and chased out of the world. He shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwellings. That they that come after him shall be astonished at his day, and they that went before were affrighted. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of him that knoweth not God.
And that's the portion of a wicked man. You know, like, well, like it said in Psalms chapter 9, where it talks about the heathen have digged a pit, and they have sunk into their own pit that they dug. You know, like all these hoaxes, all these things you're trying to set up, man, that's all on you, man. You know, I remember the elders were talking about the Occupy Wall Street incident. That was Esau's burden. That was him that did that. You know, he had to deal with it. Well, the same way that you're trying to accomplish everything wickedly today, man. That's your mess up that you got to deal with, man. Like I said, and going to the whole erasing your whole memory, man. Only the Most High, man. That's how we know that the Most High he has you left to deal with you, because only the Most High can totally erase someone's remembrance of somebody. You know, like in the movie, I was watching the movie 300 a couple of days ago with the Xerxes, when he was talking to King Leonidas. Leonidas didn't want to bow down to him, but Xerxes got pissed off. And it was like, I will erase the memory of Sparta. You know, that's not what the Most High is going to do, man. The Most High is going to totally annihilate America, man, and erase anything good about it. There was nothing ever good about it. I'm just saying he's going to erase everything, man. The triumph of the wicked is short, man. And like I said, all throughout the scriptures, there's no remembrance of them, man. There's no glory left for them, no happiness about them. Like all the scriptures we've been reading, the glory, she shall know what we call tender and delicate. Her glory should be, the glory is gonna be stripped away, man.
Here it is, Isaiah 14:9. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirreth up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations, and they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee.
And you know what? And to a say real quick, to a 2/3 man, or to any person, man, who's outside of the truth, the 2/3 nation, the heathen, you know, if you ask them, man, can you believe America ever being taken out? They'll tell you, man, no. It seems kind of impossible, man. But the scripture's saying, man, that they're going to actually say, was this he who made the earth to shake and tremble? Who had the nations in fear? All creation in fear? America, man, just like that, man, your glory is going to be taken away. At one point in time, everybody's calling you the land of the beautiful, or what do they call that? Marines, the proud and few, whatever. But then it's going to turn to what? This was you? You ain't nothing, man. You're just a man. And you forget your place, man. You forget, you so-called white man, you were just a man. And really, if it hadn't been set up this way, man, because I was thinking about this earlier, if you weren't set up to be what you are today, and you know, Israel was restored, you would see just really how weak you are, man. No way, man. The brothers have been speaking about it lately. No way, man, can the nation of Esau, man, no way is there strength even strong enough to rule a nation, man. Like, you see what happened back in Katrina, when they were taking people out of the cities. It took like 4 Edomites to take out one 60-year-old Negro, man. It just shows you really how truly weak Esau is, man. But he has a power and rulership right now. You know, but the Most High is going to deal with them. He's going to take him out.
This is Daniel chapter 2, verse 20. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding.
Right. Like I said a minute ago, only the Most High can do those things. Erase remembrance from a nation, put them totally out. All right, only he can do that, which proves that Esau is going to have to be dealt with by the Most High himself. That's why no man can restore the nation of Israel. Nothing can be restored right now, because the Most High is going to deal with them.
The only remembrance he's going to have is you being destroyed. That's it. It's like Pharaoh, just like Antiochus Epiphanes. That's the only remembrance that's going to be known in the land of Israel, in the kingdom. Ain't going to be nothing, oh, well, you have other books that write about Adolf Hitler, how he was good. These other people write books about Adolf Hitler, about the good things he did. You know, they're pro-Nazi. No, it ain't going to be none of that pro shit in Israel.
Killed, man.
No, it's not going to be none of that. It's not even going to come to mind. It's not going to exist. It's not going to be that. Because here in America, in this wicked kingdoms, since the beginning, you know, ever since man fell, it was that way. Having their own belief, starting with the Babel, at the Tower of Babel. That's where the birth of all these wicked doctrines came out of. And it all trickled down up to this very moment, this time. Ain't gonna be none of that in the kingdom. It's just gonna be Esau will destroy it. He was wicked. This is what he did to the Most High. Just like in the scripture already says, it was just left a mystery. But everything's gonna be made plain in the kingdom. Because even on this side, we're still not gonna give everything plain. There's a lot of things the Most High, Yahweh Shai has to reveal to us that we ain't gonna reveal to us on this side yet. But there ain't gonna be nothing good said about any wicked person. That's the remembrance you're gonna be left with, is that you're a wicked person. And you're destroyed.
Why is anything good going to be said about a man that's going to try to fight back when he's already been beat? The scriptures tell you, Revelation chapter 18, that even though when the Most High actually deals with them, man, on that beautiful day, he's still going to try to fight back, and he's not going to even repent of his wicked deeds. To even say, I'm sorry, or I give up, ain't even going to come across in his mind. That just shows you, man, what, like I wanted to say earlier, man, you 2/3, man, like, y'all actually look at this man like he's a good person, man. But this man is wicked as hell, man. He's got nothing but evil under him. But like the brother was talking about earlier, you're crazy, man, if you want this place to prosper. If you really you really know what the so-called white man is, man, you would want this place to be destroyed. You'd be along with, on the bandwagon with us, man. Right? Just to tell you, just to show you, man, just how, like I said in Revelation, y'all don't know the depths of Satan, man. This man is nothing but pure evil, man. He was created to be the pure wicked, the border of wickedness.
It says Psalms 58:1. Do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart you work wickedness. You weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
And that's all Esau, man. There ain't nothing, well, like it said it even says in the earlier scriptures of Psalms that when he spoke smoothly to you, war was in his heart. You know, and when and his swords were already, he already wanted the sword to come out when he was speaking to you, man. But y'all think this man is good, man. No, that's why you 2/3 Negroes, Latinos, man, y'all gonna be destroyed.
Even if they need a mind smiling at you or talking to you, trying to be cool with you. You can see it in their eyes, man. They look at you a certain way.